back, ladies and gentlemen, to a very special episode of the Deep Impact Podcast. I am your special host for the evening, Debbie Walker. I am also joined by some very special guests, Anita Carson, Barb Cephas, and Amanda Carson. What do we all have in common? We're mothers.
So, like my dear mother here has said, this is our Mother's Day episode of the Deep Impact Podcast. And would you guys like to introduce your mothers?
Sure.
Mark?
This is my lovely mother, Anita. Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
That's great.
Hello, everyone. How's
and
that?
I guess I can introduce the other three people that are also my mothers. This is my mother-in-law, Barb, and her daughter, and the mother of my child, Amanda.
What up?
Also, Jason's mother.
Yeah.
And I guess say Barb is Jason's mother. So. Yeah, here's an egg. That's how babies are born. They're hatched from egg. The first one is natural. The second one is an egg.
I thought they came from a stork.
Hey, what's everybody drinking?
Oh, I am drinking Tequila Rose. You know, Woo. Tequila for Cinco de Mayo, as is my child here.
My mother and I, we have some fuzzy navels. And we have our name is a little play on Cinco de Mayo. Our name is Maranita.
Maranita.
Jason, where's your water?
There it is.
I'm drinking a good old screwdriver.
What I'm drinking? Maker's Mark and water.
Ooh. And water.
Mixed together?
Whiskey and water.
Yeah.
Never had that.
Girl after my
own. And Barb, and just be careful around Bo. Bo's a bourbon bully, so he might be mean to you about the bourbon to drink.
I am not.
He is.
I'm just now getting into bourbon.
He's a bourbon bully.
I'm not. I'm going to go to the Buffalo Trace Distillery next weekend.
See?
Nice.
So it's going to be an experience. Mark, if you're nice, I may bring you back something.
I'm always nice.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't start. There he is.
Hey.
James here. Jamesy. All right, so we're going to move into a question for you mothers. James actually brought this question up, and James, if you want to ask it, we're going to do the first question that you posed to the group.
You guys can ask it. Go for it. I forget what it was.
So when you were pregnant, doesn't matter which time. When you were pregnant, other than when you actually found out, when did it sink in for you that this was real? So whoever wants to start.
It hasn't sunk in yet.
When did it sink in? Probably for me, it sunk in when after I took the pregnancy test and Denny said, "Oh, well, you'll probably have to push me to his graduation in a wheelchair," because he was so much older.
My dad, ladies and gentlemen.
14 years and 9 months older than me. So that's why he was thinking that way.
I think the day that the children came home, you're like, this is it. This little human I am now responsible for.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda's still thinking.
Amanda still doesn't think it's real.
I was going to say, I still don't think it's real. I don't know. I guess my first ultrasound, and they heard the heartbeat, and I went, "Huh, it is true." The tech laughed
That's
about
a good
it.
answer.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Probably when I felt kicking.
Yeah. I remember
She kicked a lot.
Oh, Amanda.
Imagine that.
Yeah. I remember after having Bo just laying there and watching them with him, like in awe, not worrying about anything else. You know, it was like, I don't know, immediate love.
Yeah, that's kind of like a follow-up or a good tie into the follow-up question, which is similar. It's like after you gave birth, kind of the same question posed. And the only reason I asked this is because I remember my mom told me a story of when she realized, or when it like all came to her the first time, when she was like, this is real. And I was fussing about something, and she had like a little bit of a mental breakdown, and it was only her and me. And she just like kind of came to her senses and said, you know what? I don't know how to be a mom, and you don't know how to be a baby, but we're going to figure this out together. And she said from that moment on, parenting became real to her. So that's the only reason I asked that, is because I always thought that was beautiful. And when I have kids, if I hopefully have kids one day, that's kind of going to be at least what I think my outlook's going to be going into it.
Yeah, well, James's second question, if you guys want to start with that, said, after you gave birth, when did you feel that you had that real bonding moment, such as I am your mom?
Oh, I would probably from the very minute, once you hold that baby, it's like no one's taking him away. They're with you for life, I don't know. I think for me, it was extra special having Bo because it took me a long time to even get pregnant. Took me a while to decide that I wanted kids because I had stepchildren. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do this, but it took us at least 3 years before I ever did get pregnant with Bo. So, and I was fortunate enough to stay home with him. And I think that's why we are so close. We always have been.
Yeah.
I think I have to agree. The day that you're born and they hand that baby to you and you think, this baby is mine and I am solely responsible for this child.
Mm-hmm.
Barb, Amanda?
Did you do that?
What was the question? No, I understand what Debbie's saying because, Amanda there's 5 years between Amanda and Jason. And I remember saying, I wanted another baby. And the story is Jeff always said, why don't we get a dog?
Why don't we get a
dog? So, and there was a lot of, I had issues after when I got pregnant and I was in a car accident and there was just things like that made me realize, how precious life is and how fortunate I was to have one healthy child and one on the way.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear what my very non-sentimental wife says about this.
I'm sitting here going, this is not going to bode well.
Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. That's all.
Yeah.
Strap in.
Okay, let's be honest. I really don't remember much after she came out of me because it really was all a blur. I would probably have to say that the first time I was alone with her at home would be the time I was like, holy crap. Like, I can't just pawn the kid off right now. I kind of have to take care of them. So I guess that.
I remember and I know it's not Father's Day, but I remember when we brought her home, you and I were laying in bed that first night and you're like, we can't take this thing back tomorrow, can we? And I was like, no, we're stuck with it. So, I mean, that was kind of a realization for, both of us. And when we woke up the next morning and we were pretty sure that we just failed as parents after night one.
Yeah, that's true.
Went to sleep at 9:30 p.m., woke up at 10 o'clock a.m., and the kid still hasn't cried yet. We're like, well, day one failed.
I remember the day that Sophia was born. Maddie and I brought you guys food.
Mm-hmm. And Simba held her up
pulled into the parking lot, and I just see a baby's head coming up over a windowsill. Sure. Simba-ing Sophia in the hospital room. I was like, oh, that's the baby. I was like, oh, okay.
So, all right. Well,
probably half dead.
Those were cool stories. Thanks for sharing, everybody. We're going to have this is for the boys here. We're going to see how well you know your mother. We have 5 questions. And we're going to see, they're not very hard questions, so they should be questions you should know about your mother. So we'll start with one that should be easy for everybody. When is your mom's birthday?
Oh, crap.
Jeez.
July 14th.
Well, my mother is November 4th, the day after mine, and my wife's is March 26th.
The day after your dad.
The day after my dad.
Yeah.
December 31st.
New Year's Eve.
Kind of hard.
Yeah, her parents are really easy because her dad's is July 4th. So their birthdays are really
gosh. We celebrate those days now.
Fireworks, baby.
There you go. James?
November 15th.
November.
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
How about another easy one? What is your mom's favorite color?
Oh, that's easy. It's the same as mine. It's red.
Jason? My mom's is purple. So it's kind of hard to tell, but I'm wearing a purple polo tonight for my mother. And my wife's is black. or pink, but kind of
Like
more
her
black.
soul.
Black is not a color.
It's the It's
is.
all
It's a
colors,
combination of all colors.
It's a combination of all colors.
See?
Is yours blue, Mom?
No.
Well, Jason does not know his mother very well so far.
Strike one, Jason.
Wait, hold on. I have a guess. Is it yellow?
No.
Okay.
Faded magenta.
Jeez.
What is it?
Wrong. Amanda, do you know what my favorite color is?
No, I told Jason.
Well, my
blue.
actual
Orange.
guess would be orange. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say orange. That was my real guess.
I was going to say green.
Oh, red.
There you go.
Red.
Red is the best color.
James, his mom just
Why
said.
did I not say red? That's my favorite color.
All right. Third question. What's your mother's favorite drink? And it can be either non-alcoholic or alcoholic.
Coffee.
I'll take it.
Coffee, tea.
So Amanda.
I don't know if I
Amanda's
have a
would probably
favorite.
be coffee.
Yeah.
Cold brew coffee.
Strong.
And then my mother's is Diet Pepsi. Coke. Diet Coke. Sorry.
Mark.
Boo.
I don't
Sorry.
think my mom has one.
Mm-mm.
But if I had to say one, probably unsweetened iced tea, no lemon with sweet and low on the side.
Good job.
Wow.
What a guy.
Word for word.
Um,
That's how I order it. Yeah.
James, what's your mother's favorite drink?
I don't know what her favorite non-alcoholic is. Probably just like an iced tea or something like that because she makes it all the time. But alcoholic, hers is gin and tonic, which she gets very, very rarely. So.
Really?
Well, all right. So my wife's favorite alcoholic drink is Yingling. And then my mother's would be, what we're having tonight? Fuzzy Nabels.
Jack
I'm on
and Coke.
a lot of alcohol. I don't know.
Okay, we're good on that one. Jack and Coke is hers.
Mhm.
All right.
Not a girl.
Fourth question. Where did your mom go to high school?
Where did
St.
she?
John's.
Where did she go?
Correct.
Where did she graduate from?
What
All
did
right, let's
Jason
go with
say?
graduate from.
Okay, Buckeye West. My
Jason
elementary
said
school.
St. John's, which is Republic. My mother graduated from Buckeye North, and my wife graduated from Buckeye Local.
Wow, we have a north, a west, and a south in this crew.
There we go.
Your mom
Where did-
graduated from South, James?
Yo, rebels.
Silver
Go
Knight,
Huskies.
baby.
All right, and then the final question for the guys here. What is your mother's favorite restaurant?
Ooh.
Ooh.
So where are you taking her for Mother's Day? No.
well,
What's your favorite restaurant? My wife's favorite restaurant is Uncle Pete's or Red Lobster, kind of toss up between the two, depending on her mood. My mother's favorite restaurant is Olive Garden
Or the barn.
or the Barn. You do love the Barn, but you only go there a couple times a year. So
Where's that?
Smithville, Ohio.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's up by Wahooster. Wahooster.
Rooster?
If I had to guess,
It's like a lot of different places.
yeah, I was gonna say you pretty much eat wherever we go. I don't know if your favorite one would be. You know what? It used to be Olive Garden, and I'm gonna say the Farm. Okay, well,
Well, Bo got one wrong.
I don't really have a favorite place. It's kind of like whatever I'm in the mood for or what I'm hungry
Yeah.
for. I don't think I have a favorite, unless you're going to say the Wood Grill in Virginia, and then
Oh,
that would be
God.
my that would probably be
That's
my
it.
favorite
as
place.
soon, yep,
Yeah,
I failed.
Jason.
well, you were thinking around here.
Oh God, you go to a lot of places that you like. I don't.
I
really-
do.
Market Vines.
Not when I was
Take
young.
it.
It was good.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a favorite. Like local, I don't know if I have a favorite.
Mhm.
Now, if the question was out of the valley, someplace else,
Marching Race.
Rays.
there you go.
Okay.
I told you.
James.
Well, I don't know. My mom doesn't go out too much. I don't know. The last couple of times we've been back, Permanis has been our go-to, but that's definitely not our favorite. But if
Yeah.
I had to guess one right now, that'd probably be it.
All right. So now we have 20 questions for you mothers that the answer to all of these questions is either Bo, James, Jason, or myself. So you have to guess who that was. And again, the winner will get a bouquet of flowers sent to their place of work on Monday,
I don't want
the day after
flowers.
Mother's Day. Well, then don't win.
I don't want flowers.
Okay.
I work at Wheeling Hospital CAT scan department. You've sent
All right. So, Bo, you're going to keep score for all the moms? All right. Let's see. Which one of us has never ran track at any group?
Jason.
James.
Okay, that was
Jason.
Barb's guess. Barb's guess. What was yours?
James.
Okay. Debbie?
I'm gonna say James.
Okay. Amanda?
Jason.
Okay, the answer is Jason. James did run track. Bo also was the Bucko Eagles' best high jumper.
I was there.
Bo was there. And I participated in track for one day.
I was just going to ask that. When did you do it? Middle school?
No, it was actually my junior year when I wanted to throw shot and disc. And
Why did you
maybe it
not
was
tell me
sophomore.
this?
It might have been sophomore year. It was whenever it was Coach Loss's last year, and he told me I had to run 2 miles every day, and I said, no thanks, I'm here to throw.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I was here to throw. I mean, I could have doubled a mile, but I was like, I'm here to throw, not run. So
Yep. Don't blame me.
all right. The next question: who has been the farthest west in the United States? Debbie?
Say this again.
Who has been the farthest west in the United States?
Not currently, obviously.
Not currently sitting, but ever in their travels, who has traveled the farthest west in the U.S.?
Probably you.
Okay. Mom?
You.
Barb?
I'm going to say Bo.
Okay. Jason? Or not Jason. Amanda?
James.
The answer is James. James has been to Washington State.
Seattle.
Yep.
Ah.
Oh, that's right. With the band, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
See, I
Best
knew
trip
that.
of my life.
Wow, I'm getting no flowers on Monday.
Who has been the farthest east in the United States?
Bo Walker. In the United States?
Correct. In the U.S.
I'm sorry if I'm yelling.
That's
He
okay.
keeps telling me that, and that's like,
You're
Mark,
not yelling.
what was
You're
my answer?
Huh?
What was my answer? Because I might have lied on my answer that you texted me the other day. Let me check.
Way to go.
No, I think you're fine. Our answer is correct. Debbie, who do you think has been the farthest east?
of the United States. Well, is it farthest northeast or southeast?
I mean,
Yeah.
just east.
East.
Towards like New York.
Opposite of Seattle.
Yeah, opposite of Seattle.
Hey, I whispered that.
You're right by the microphone.
I was thinking
I
east,
whispered too.
east as in when Bo went to Europe's what I was thinking, but you're saying
No, in the United States.
United States.
Barb, you got a guess? Amanda?
I say it's you.
Okay.
Jason.
Did
Jason and you, Mark.
Okay. Did we look up like exact like coordinates?
Well, we're not going by latitude and
No,
longitude.
come on.
Because then Cairo is. the
We
answer.
don't fact check anything on this
All
podcast.
right, then Jason.
Okay.
All right, I'll go with Jason. I want to at least get one right.
Barb, who do you say? Me or
I
Jason?
say Jason and you. We were on vacation together.
But there are things that are further east than the coast of Virginia. Jason was in Boston, which would have been further east than Virginia.
Well, so I still get a point because I
Correct.
said Jason.
Correct. So
Okay.
everybody gets a point. No, you
Okay.
said me. Sorry, Mom. I love you, but you're wrong.
All
Okay,
right.
so this was
okay.
this was an objective question, which Bo and I came to a general consensus on the answer to this question. Who is the pickiest eater?
Jason.
Jason.
Oh, wait, I lied.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, James Piazza.
Okay.
Yep.
James ate
I
anything
bet.
we put in front of him.
I
No.
James.
I don't
I'm
know.
going to say James.
Okay. Amanda.
James.
Well, I'm getting 1 point if they are, so I'm going to say James.
The answer is James.
Absolutely.
Amanda's honestly
Uh,
one of the only people I've ever met that might be more picky than I am.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Yeah.
Jeez, thanks, James.
Well, I mean, you don't eat cheese, so that's
Amanda, I've seen you eat 4 things since I've known you.
Name
And that
them.
list has grown by 2.
Hey,
This is not on
There you go.
Amanda's show.
I think it could be though. I'm kind of having fun with this.
No.
All right. The next question. Who has never seen their favorite professional football team play a home game in person?
Ooh. Oh, okay. I know it.
Play
Mark.
a home game in person. Mark.
Oh, in person. You haven't seen them in person?
I can't answer that question.
Home game.
A home game.
So
Well,
that means Bo
it
and
has to
James
be
have never
Mark.
been to Pittsburgh. Jason's
Okay,
never
so
been
it's
to
Mark.
Cleveland, and I've never been to Green Bay.
It's Mark.
Mark.
Yes, it is me.
Final answer.
Lock it in.
You just won $1 million.
All right. Next question. Which one of us only attended Buckeye local schools?
Jason.
Jason.
I'm Jason.
James.
It is Jason.
Oh. Okay, I'm done guessing.
Bo and I actually went to the same preschool.
We did.
Did you?
Martinsburg.
Yeah.
The same year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in.
Yeah, you were in the day. I was in the afternoon.
Yeah.
No way.
Yep.
Never knew that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
I pulled out a picture when I was going through some of my old school book stuff, and I saw little baby Bo's face back in the corner at one of our big morning and afternoon class get-togethers, and I was like,
James,
no
we also
way.
don't need that picture for the group for the.
Absolutely.
I think.
I don't.
Oh,
hey,
I think.
you're
I think
good.
they
I don't have
do.
it here.
Yeah, I think
But if I
would like
remember
to-
when I go home, then if you remind me when I'm home, then I will get it, and I will absolutely
would like to
Oh,
see that
we'll
myself.
remind you. Don't worry.
be my memory.
All right. Next question. Which one of us has never played the trumpet in band?
James.
I'm gonna guess
Saxophone.
Who?
James did. So I'm gonna
James
say
probably did. I'm gonna say Jason.
Barb? My mom said James, by the way, Bo. Just in case you didn't hear her, she kind of whispered.
I'm gonna go with James.
The answer is James. Jason played trumpet in 5th grade.
Did he
I
really?
played trumpet in 5th and the first half of 6th. That's how I started.
Well,
preparing.
you know, we're not counting it. Okay, so couldn't fact
Burst your
check
bubble.
that one. Last question, sorry.
Is this the last one?
No, we got plenty more. That was the last question I came up with.
Hmm.
Which one of us has never been to a major league soccer game?
Major League.
Bo.
Bo.
James. I'm picking on James. You want me to sing to you, James?
Oh, I love it.
I'm gonna go with Bo.
The answer is Bo.
Okay.
The one who wears
Actually-
soccer shirts out of all of us.
Listen, I've been to a Barcelona soccer practice
Doesn't
every
count.
game.
Don't you wear a
Alright.
Qatar Airlines shirt? Is that what that is?
No,
No.
that's FC Bayern.
Gotcha.
All right.
I just went to a crew game a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's who I went to see that night that I missed on Saturday.
Well, and they aren't they the Earthquake?
No, the crew. The crew.
No.
They played Sporting KC.
Sporting KC.
Sporting.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. Who has never been out of the country?
Jason.
Is West Virginia considered out of the country?
To some people, yes.
You.
That was
Good
awesome.
Out of the country.
I'll say Jason.
Debbie.
Oh, I'm thinking. Hang on.
Rapid fire here, Deborah.
Listen.
You got a 25% chance to be right.
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
You know one person that it's not.
Yeah.
So you got a 33% chance to be right.
0.333.
Correct.
I'm gonna say Jason.
The answer is
Yeah.
Jason.
Ah!
So the confusion that you're thinking of, I was at the Bahrain embassy, which theoretically is not part of the United States.
That's not fair.
Oh.
That's
It is a true thing.
hard. You needed to phrase
What
that
about
question
James?
differently.
Well, then it would have given the
I
answer.
went to
Well,
on vacation in the Dominican with my dad, probably about 6 years back.
yeah, it's
I
been a
remember
minute.
I've been
All
to
right.
No, I've been to
Which?
four.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I've been to four. I've been to Canada, Jamaica, France, and Spain.
Mhm.
All right. Which one of us has never worked at Ogilvy?
Jason.
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 The answer is Jason.
Everybody gets a point.
I feel like I should be exploded.
James, I also didn't fact check this one, so sorry if I'm wrong.
You're good. I won't say anything until the end.
Okay. Which one of us was either suspended or had in-school suspension? Which one of us was suspended or had in-school suspension?
Mark.
I think I'm going to go with Mark.
I sure as heck hope it wasn't Bo. Because if it was, Mom didn't know about it. I'm going to say Mark.
Mark.
It was me.
Oh, Mark.
James, did you ever have in-school
Naughty
suspension?
boy.
No.
Okay, so I was right then. I didn't think you did.
I almost
yes,
got
I was-
expelled, but I never almost had an in-school suspension.
Yeah, I do remember that. That was a
Yeah.
rough day.
Yeah, it was.
What did
All
you
right,
have it for, Mark?
Huh?
What did you get it for?
Because I smacked a kid's Yu-Gi-Oh cards out of his hand, and apparently that was a justifiable offense to be put in school suspension for 2 days.
Nice. Okay.
What a horrible
I had
thing.
to watch a video about bullying. Maybe that's why I'm such a nice guy now.
You did that, and I pushed a kid in a urinal in first grade, and I didn't get in school
I
suspension.
threw a kid up against a locker because he kept picking on me in 8th grade, and all I got was sent to the office. And the principal at the time at North, she just kind of said, "Don't do that again." That kid did transfer schools though.
I can't
So
tell you
what
how
day?
many times James and I got written up in the theater our senior year.
I got wrote up in the theater for taking my shirt off, and I wasn't even in the theater when that happened.
Didn't take your shirt off.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, next question. Which one of the four of us was born third?
Was born what?
Third.
That was oddly specific.
Born third. Oh, never mind.
So not the oldest, not the youngest, not the second oldest.
Okay.
I'm going with James.
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 Okay.
Sure, James.
Incorrect. It was Bo.
Oh.
Born third.
Mark was first, James was second, I was third, Jason's the baby.
I didn't know James was older than you.
Yeah. I'm over here
Okay.
hitting me trying to get you to answer the question right.
Peter, I didn't raise him that way. I didn't. I promise you.
That was an easy question.
All right. Next one.
Well, I must
All right. Well,
wrong.
everyone's going to have a 33% chance to get this one right. And our mothers might find some things out about us tonight. Who has the most traffic tickets?
Oh, this is not going to be good.
I know who doesn't.
You're correct. We know someone who has 0.
Not Jason, and I bet it's Mark.
All right. So Debbie says me. Mom, who do you say?
It's not Mark.
Guess who I'm going to say?
No, I don't know.
I'm going to say James.
Okay.
I'm going with James.
Okay. Amanda?
Fine. I'll go with James.
The answer is James.
Have me worried, little guy.
Wait, how do you know how many I have? Because you only asked me in the questions if I
Well,
had
it
one.
doesn't matter because
have
Bo and
none
I
of-
have 0.
You've ever gotten one?
I have one.
Oh, you have 1? Well, I have 0. So
Yeah, I
Mark
got
thinks his way out of all of them.
yeah,
He
because
gets
you know
pulled
that's
over
how
all
you
the time,
got to
but-
know everybody.
mine
That's
was
his
Everybody
way out.
knows your dad, your mom, or you, and so I got to think.
well,
Great.
mine was in East Liverpool on a camera.
Mhm.
Well, fair enough.
Oh.
I got sent to collections over it too because I didn't get the ticket.
Bo was with me for mine.
I was.
Yeah.
How many have you gotten, James?
2, I think, because I got one at work, which really made me mad because they told me I was late and had to hurry up, which I was not. And they told me I had to get there even if I had to speed. Got a ticket in New Athens, and they said, tough luck.
Mm.
All right, next question. Which one of us is not in a fraternity, either social or academic?
Bo.
No.
Like, okay. Currently. There he is. James!
There he is.
Hi, I'm alive.
It's just the question is who's not in a fraternity, social or academic? Are you ever really leave a fraternity?
Okay, so I'm going with
No.
Bo.
The answer, to my knowledge, is James. Bo was in a geography academic fraternity at West Liberty.
And
Jason and
I'm
I are both members of the National Fraternity Phi Delta Theta. I am also a member of the Masonic Lodge, so I am part of 2
Phi
fraternities.
Theta Kappa.
Oh, what
The
a
Masons
wonder.
are considered a fraternity?
I mean, they're a fraternal organization, yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. The next question, which one of us does not have a sister?
You.
Mark.
The answer is me. I do have a sister-in-law, but
Wait,
that
I
was
wanted
not
to
the-
answer that.
Oh, sorry. Really hope you got that one right. Unless you got some splaining to do if that was the wrong answer.
We have a picture of Mark with hair makes him looks like a sister.
No.
I got
one of him
You
in
have
a
a
dress.
picture of me in a dress, not with long hair.
Yeah.
And
Pictures of Bo in a dress too.
We do. We have a lot of
We have a
those.
couple.
I was gonna say there's a
There's
couple.
more than one.
No.
All right. The next one is, which one of us does not have a brother or a brother-in-law?
James.
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 Oh,
Debbie?
James.
It is James, but in just a few short months, James
gonna have
will
one.
have a brother-in-law.
Yeah, that I've only met once since I've moved here, so that's exciting.
All right. Let's see. I also didn't fact check this question with everybody, so sorry if it's wrong. Which one of us played soccer?
Mark.
Bueller. Bueller.
I'll go with Mark.
Okay. Mando, Debbie.
Mark.
Answer is me. I did play soccer.
I shouldn't have answered.
You
first.
should not have.
That's okay.
All right.
I got a point. Thanks,
You
Anita.
did. All right. Which one of us has never played baseball or t-ball?
I'm gonna go Jason.
I can't believe Jason wouldn't have as much as he loves sports.
So what's your guess?
But he likes
Who hasn't played, right?
Who has
Which
not
is-
played?
Who has not played? I'm going with James.
Uh-oh,
I'm gonna go with James because Barb didn't say Jason.
Yeah.
Mando?
James.
The answer is me.
No, sir.
My brother played t-ball. I did not play t-ball.
But I figured your
You
mom would have
you played
known that.
softball.
No, I did
You,
not.
you played something with a long stick.
I participated in hockey for a short period of time in college.
You played something with a
College.
That was
Okay.
beating the Yu-Gi-Oh cards out of that kid's hands.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Please
So this is an easy
just that
one.
audio.
This is an easy one.
Listen,
Which one of us has a fake tooth?
James.
Bo.
It is. It is
Not
Bo.
yet.
It is
Oh,
Bo.
the way he shook his head. I
Bo
thought it
can't
was
take
him.
it out anymore. I used to be able to take it out.
Yeah.
All right, and the last question we have, and this was to my counting and knowledge, who has had the most jobs?
Mark.
I'd say Mark.
I'm considering like full-time job, not like side gigs included.
Same with Mark.
Mark.
I'm sticking with Mark.
To my counting,
James.
it is Bo.
Oh.
What is your counting?
Mhm.
I think you have 5.
Name them. Because
Yeah.
I think I only had 3.
You have Ogilvy,
Yeah.
West
Ogilvy
Liberty.
wasn't full time though.
But I mean, them kind of you work there more than like a few hours a
Yeah.
week. You know, it was a
Yeah,
full-time
I
job in
forgot
the
about
summer.
West Liberty.
Oh, okay.
You got West Lib, Lowe's,
Oh shit.
the post office. There's 5.
And
Oh,
C&M.
and C&M.
Oh, C&M. Yeah. Okay. So there you go.
Yeah.
And James, I think I also got 4 for you for my counting. I counted Ogilvy, Herb, your Amazon job, and what you have now.
Yeah.
And then I also have 4.
I had a
And
job at the school too, but that was only probably 10 hours a week.
So
You only had 4?
yeah. I mean, Ogilvy, Wheeling Park, I count as 1 because I mean it's just same company. I never
Oh,
moved.
I see. No, I didn't.
And then
There was
West
a
Lib.
break in between.
No, it wasn't. I went
Yeah.
right in from no. I never
Oh,
left
that's okay.
Ogilvy to go to Wheeling
You're right,
Park.
You're right. I was thinking when you were a volunteer. Sorry.
Ogilvy, Wheeling Park was 1. West Liberty was the other. C&M, and now my job I have now. So I got 4.
Well, you suck.
I'm sorry. What is the final tally there, Mr. Bo?
Oh, good Lord.
Well, you have to send flowers to your wife.
Nope, Amanda's not. Who got second? She ain't getting the flowers. Sorry.
Aw.
Second was your mother-in-law.
Sorry.
All right, there we go.
Oh, Amanda should get
Yeah, I should.
yeah.
She
Looks
gets
like Mark's
flowers
sending out
from
2
all the
flowers.
time.
And then third place was my mom, and then sorry, Anita.
Okay, Mom.
That's okay.
She knew someone.
I didn't even know my son didn't play that baseball stick game.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
gosh.
Hey, this was fun. Thank you very much.
It was fun.
So before we get
You
off,
can come on anytime.
yeah,
We'll do it again.
two things we want to ask you guys before you get off. The first thing is, what is the best motherly advice that you can give anybody that is a new mother, soon to be mother, anything like that?
New mother, soon to be mother.
First part is all me, and it's just breathe. And the second part hinges off of what James said that his mom said. Remember that you've never been a mother before. They don't know that you don't know what they're doing or what you're doing. So just breathe. It'll be okay. I mean, both mine are still alive, so.
2 for 2.
2 for 2. Well, we forgot about Kelly in the basement. But
Oh, Kelly in the basement didn't make it.
Yeah.
She got eaten by the spider.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
I'm going to go as well, I guess any age, but love your children unconditionally and always tell them you love them every day. Every day. Huh?
That's what I was going to say. And I feel if you're a good parent, and people say you're spoiling your child, you can't spoil them. You just love them.
You just love them.
Just love them.
Yeah.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up.
Okay. Now I'm very new at this whole motherly game, coming up on 1 year, and me not the sentimental one at all. My best advice, when she is sitting there screaming her head off at you, scream back, because then she looks at you weird because you're screaming back at her, and she stops.
Like magic, right?
It is.
I've seen that happen firsthand, just for reference for everybody. All right, so now to the thing right before we log out. We've all eaten at all of your houses. We've all enjoyed a lot of very good food. Can you give us one of your kids' favorite recipes that you make for them?
Oh, and you also are going to have to send me how to make these, because as for all of you, we're going to post them on our socials on Mother's Day, so that all of the people that follow us can also make your mother recipes, your mom recipes.
My thing is, I'm not at like a home cook everything from scratch. I use box and canned, but my child is not starved at all.
Nope.
And most of the time when I'd make chicken patties and mac and cheese, that's when he was the happiest. But that's not the recipe that I would have. Mine would be a chicken stuffing casserole.
All right.
That sounds
good. It's easy to make. It's box. It's got some can. It does have some cooked chicken in it, but it's delicious. My mom used to make it, so that's where it came from. My mom, and he loves that.
So Jason's would be either chicken and rice or chicken noodle soup. Amanda's, it's a toss-up between potato dumplings.
Grandpa's.
Yeah, Grandpa's potato dumplings. Or jerkified chicken.
Yeah, you have to put Amanda's chicken on the grill on Monday so she can eat it Thursday night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
And Mark has never really. Mark, I could probably tell you things that he hasn't enjoyed that I've made. Oh, I know. Never mind. I know.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say.
Oh yeah. That pesto, that basil pesto tortellini. Oh, yep. As soon as you said that, I was like, yeah, that's it. I don't know what you're gonna say, but I think I can think of something right now.
Well, I think because we don't cook fancy, your 3 favorites would be homemade macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Hamburger helper, cheeseburger macaroni.
Oh yeah, that's
eggs, potatoes, and hot dogs.
There it is. Eggs, potatoes, and hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've heard him talk about that.
Yeah. No, I do make a mean liver and onions. And
Mark will puke.
Yeah.
I like liver and onions.
I love liver and onions.
I do too.
Yeah,
Listen,
he ate it when he was little.
I have
Yeah.
tried to get Mark to eat liver and onions, Anita. We've
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I've tried it a
ordered
bunch,
it.
and everyone can vouch I've tried it. I just don't like it.
So
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So good.
Man,
Loaf is
are you
another one.
to say?
Yeah.
And it's
Okay.
going to be Sophia and my favorite meal that you're going to make. So just say that and be done with it.
Okay, you're excluded because even though you act like my child, you're not my child.
Love you too, dear.
My kid will eat anything that I put in front of her right now. However, she will devour a piece of air fried tilapia, some veggie pasta, and whatever kind of berry you put in front of her. So, by George,
Amanda's recipe
There
is
you go.
actually lemon chicken pasta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mark tells me all the time about that.
Lemon chicken pasta.
Yeah.
James, what is your favorite recipe that your mom makes?
Oh, I don't know. She has this rice and peas casserole baked thing that she makes. It has it's like a baked cheesy rice dish that has peas in it. It's got cornflakes on top. It's just delicious. That's what I'm thinking of right now. But my taste buds change about every other day. So
All right, well, all of you,
I know my
James,
favorite.
you need to reach out to your mom, get the recipe, and send it to me. Barb, send me, I don't know, 2 of them. I don't know, send me your recipes. Debbie, send me yours, and then obviously, Mom, send me mine. Amanda,
One box hamburger helper.
and then Amanda, you gotta get your lemon chicken pasta. Thanks.
Hey James, are you able to get your mom's pepperoni roll recipe?
I mean, I can get
Lord
it
have
for you.
mercy.
Oh, Barb's
Yep.
pepperoni rolls with some buffalo chicken dip on them.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, I remember.
I can
I
go for
remember
it.
we had a party at James's house, and I don't think James was there yet. And Bo and I ate almost all the pepperoni rolls and almost all the buffalo chicken dip. And then they come back and they're like,
Dude.
"Where's this stuff at?" And we're like, "I don't know."
For those
Sorry.
parties, she would make 4 loaves of those pepperoni rolls, and those things were like 2 foot long each.
Yep.
They were so good though.
They were so good.
So I have a question for the guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
pop
Whose
quiz.
house did you break the most items in?
James.
James.
No. Bo and I broke a lot of stuff in your garage.
Oh, in Debbie's garage, yeah.
Yeah.
Who had the most injuries at my mom's house?
Me.
Mark.
Every time you turned around, he was
Mhm.
bleeding out of something.
True.
But no,
Probably
probably
had the most injuries at
We got
my
cops
house,
called on
too.
us one time at Debbie's. Huh?
did.
Yeah. The sheriff thought there was a domestic a thing going on here between Denny and I, and it was the boys playing hockey in the garage.
It's
Yep.
true.
Yeah.
I just remember breaking the light in James's sister's bedroom and then sleeping on glass that night.
Oh, yeah. We cleaned the glass up out of the bed and then slept on that bed and definitely didn't get all the glass.
Nope.
I just remember we were playing hockey in your garage and we broke like 2 or 3 things and we were like, all right, we have to be careful. There's glass in here. And literally within 10 seconds, I think it was Zach immediately takes a shot and busts all your dad's glass that he had for something.
I
It
don't
was
know.
that window. It was that window that was sitting on the floor.
Don't know
Oh
why.
yeah.
Shattered it.
Yeah. It probably was for nothing, just there. So it was no big deal.
Oh goodness. I
Oh.
broke a lot of Jason's toys.
Lots.
I was Jason was quite tiny when I started dating Amanda, and then he'd give me these little dainty toys that had been in his toy room, and I'd snap a stick or something.
Way to go.
What happened?
Jason broke your lip open playing hockey.
It was not my lip; it was my tongue, and I bit almost all the way through my
it.
tongue.
Mhm.
I just remember the one time, I think it was a different time we were playing hockey up here. Mark was on rollerblades for some reason. Chasing me with a baseball bat, swinging it, fell, and somehow had a gash in his leg. Didn't hit himself with anything. There was nothing
It was
on
in the front of my leg, and I fell on my butt, and I had that huge cut on the
I don't
front of my
remember the
leg.
gash, but I remember the fall. I just remember you flailed your arms. It had to be 5 or 6 times before you ended up totally just wiping out.
Oh my gosh.
was like in slow motion.
Probably that time was definitely top 5 of the hardest I've ever fallen. The hardest though was on Bo's bachelor party when I truly thought I was paralyzed for about 8 seconds. I thought it was it. I slipped on that ice and laid there, and Ramsey came over to me and he's like up to my head. He's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Don't touch me."
Yeah, Kyle and I saw that from a distance, and we just looked at each other and we were like, "Is he dead?" Because you did not move, and it scared the crap out of us.
There was a solid at least 5 seconds. I thought I was paralyzed.
I'm walking next to Mark.
Both went up in the air.
Yeah, and then he just kept sliding down the hill, and I'm standing next to him, just watching him slide past me.
Yeah, he turtled. He was on his back and just stopped.
Yeah,
then you fell in Bo's kitchen.
I did. I fell. That was recent.
That was in October. You fell in my woke me up.
Not that long ago.
I remember from the bachelor party, Mark texted me after that, and he said, "I almost died."
We all almost died.
Jason was the first one to fall, and Jason fell down.
I'm glad it wasn't me. I just didn't want to be the first.
Yeah,
directly into a puddle.
Right into a puddle. I don't think I went down.
Oh, yeah, he sat down in the puddle.
Well, the only time I fell hard, was that time that I thought I died for a second. And then I remember we were going down that really steep part where there was no railing, and I just started sliding. I was like, "Okay, I'll see you guys at the bottom." And I'm like, holding on, trying to get down.
Highly recommend going to hike in Hocking Hills in the winter. It was
so
awesome.
Much fun. It was so
Besides
definitely is the life-risking moment, but it was tons of fun.
Absolutely. So, do we want to wrap it up here tonight?
Sure.
Yeah.
It was really fun, guys. Thanks for having us.
Yes.
Thanks.
You're welcome anytime.
Thank you. And yes, I know some of you that are listening, we record this on Thursday, obviously, so it's a little later than Mother's Day, but happy Mother's Day to all of you that are listening and to all of you mothers.
And happy mother. Thank you. Everybody gets a kiss.
Wait, Barb, you have to look down.
Barb, she can look like the Brady Bunch.
You have to look down,
Barb.
There you go. Kiss James on the head.
Thanks.
Where can you guys find us?
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Anchor, or wherever you get your podcasts. And watch us on YouTube and hit the notification bell.
All right. We will see you guys same time, same place next week.
Happy Mother's Day, girls.
Bye.
Happy Mother's Day.